Hey you guys, Matt Allen here. Welcome back to Tactical Bassin. Today we're headed out on the water, and if that fish is any indication, it's going to be a really fun day. So we are up north today. I've got my dad Dale with me, and we are trying to dodge the summer heat. We've had enough of it, so our family has loaded up for a few days, and we are up north just relaxing and having a good time. We have got a storm blowing in today. There's thunderstorms on their way. We have maybe 3 or 4 hours before the rain is really supposed to set in. It was already drizzling at the boat ramp, but I think we're going to have a really fun day. This is one of our favorite northern fisheries. It's got smallmouth and largemouth along with a bunch of mixed species. Let's see what happens. Nice. You want a net? I'll scoop him up.
A good one. Oh.
Nice fish. Nice work.
That's a nice fish.
From catching them at the boat ramp to catching first fish. That's how my dad does it. Nice one. That's on a 2.75 swammer. What do we got there? Little guy. Well, at least I'm on the board now. That'll work. That explosion was awesome. Throwing that X-Zone soft jerkbait. Beautiful northern largemouth. He came chasing it through the pads. I could see his wake before he even hit it. That is so much fun. Another one on that whiplash shad. Nice. There's nothing here now. Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a rocky.
Really?
Yep.
And he's a big one. Look at the size of that. Well, the camera wasn't even on for that one, which is good because you didn't have to see me get it stuck in somebody's anchor line and just make a mess of things. But another beautiful fish on that whiplash. Got him? Nice fish. Nice one, Dad. Got another one out there on the flat? Right there. Look at that fish. He's catching good smallies today. So when we're in these lakes that have both species, you can target one or the other, or you can just fish and run into them. But depending on the baits that you're throwing, like my dad's throwing that small swim bait. When we're on these sandy or rocky areas, he's going to tend to get the smallmouth. I'm throwing a Senko, a soft jerkbait, a topwater. When we're around the grass, muddy bottom, I'll tend to get the largemouth. Of course there's crossover, but you can definitely target one or the other, or like today, you just go down the bank. When we get to the sand, all of a sudden he's getting bit. When we get to the grass, all of a sudden I'm getting bit. It's just a fun way to fish. Oh, I see two good largemouth on the chain. You get one?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice one, a little smallmouth.
Oh, it is.
Got it. Good fish.
That is a good one. Good job.
Nice fish, Dad. Largemouth. Yeah, that's a good one. Up there on that grass edge. Beautiful largemouth. I tried to get in on the smallmouth action. It's a you got one? 3.5 swammer on the guppy head. No smallmouth for me.
Guess what? Largy.
Oh, he came off. Brutal.
Got it?
Yep. Rock bass.
Ain't that good.
Got him. Oh, I lost him. Oh no, that was a good one. Fouled me up. Missed it. Got him. That's a beautiful smallmouth. He ate that topwater 3 times. Oh, he's only got 1 hook. I'll get him. It's all right. Beautiful fish on that Megabass Giant Dog X. This is one of my favorite walking baits. This bait is super subtle and it'll work calm mornings. We're just starting to get a chop now. It's almost enough chop that I stop throwing it and go to a more aggressive bait. But when the water is calm, this thing is untouchable. The way fish react to it is incredible. I love that bait.
There he is.
Nice. Good job, Dad.
fish.
Beautiful. Throwing that soft jerk bait.
Oh, I lost him. That was probably a 4-pounder. That was a nice one on the smallest size of that Savage Gear glide swimmer. He smoked it, but the water's clear. I can see. He came off of a tree to get it, but he only had one back treble and he was just shaking and off he came. Got him? Nice fish. Yank him out of those pads. Nice one. Good job, Dad. Nice. Oh. Nice job. Oh, he came. There's one. Well, my dad was beating me down so bad, one after another, that I had to tie on a second whiplash shad. I'm throwing electric shad. He's throwing, I can never remember this color, baby bass. Anytime I know there's shad in the water, I start with electric shad. There are no shad in this water. They eat it anyway. But anytime that I think bass are targeting bluegill, other bass, perch, right, anything else, that baby bass color he's throwing just catches them. There's one. We're both getting bit, back and forth, back and forth. Good job, Dad.
Grab that, man. Those feel better, bigger than they are.
Well, they're not small. Good one. There's one right there. There's just a whole lot of fish catching going on today.
Yeah.
That storm is going to be here soon, though. That sky is getting darker and darker. That's good. Got him.
Good one.
Just like the others. Just a solid fish. Thanks, buddy. Look how much darker he is. Those last couple were up on the sand. This guy is out on this grass flat, and he's noticeably darker, blending into his surroundings. All right, guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to cut this one short. This is inbound, and as we said from the start, this was going to be a short day before the storm arrived. We wanted to beat the heat.
we've done that, although it is pretty balmy up here too, honestly, but it is about to be nasty. So we're going to get off the water. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along. It was great to have my dad back in a video. It's been a while since he's been in a video with me. Despite fishing with me all the time, we just usually don't turn the camera on. We just go fishing. But we caught him on some key baits today, and those are things, hopefully you notice that some key baits seem to work everywhere we go. You know, that little 2 points, I don't have one laying here, but that 2.75 swammer is just a bait that we trust, just like a 2.8 Kitech, right? Those are just baits that get them, but that swammer has more twist. There's one. Has more twist and body roll as it's coming through the water, and they just eat it. That Giant Dog X is just a topwater that I've built so much confidence in, because I feel like it almost crosses over between a walking bait and a popper, where normally I need two different rods when I want to throw topwater. I need a topwater rod, I need my popper rod. I'll be walking a bait and then I see a tree and I set it down, grab the popper, throw it there. That Giant Dog X is so much more subtle that a lot of times that's the only bait I have tied on for both situations, which is really nice. And then that whiplash shad, and you saw the damage, right? It catches them. It catches small ones, it catches big ones. Soft jerkbaits in general are amazing most of the year. Anytime bass are up in the shallows at all, I've got a soft jerkbait tied on. The thing about this whiplash shad, that is my single favorite soft jerkbait now. We found it a couple of years ago, did a ton of damage in Florida, and have just expanded and expanded and expanded. You know, I've thrown a super fluke my entire life. That whiplash shad is more of a snaky action, where a super fluke is like hard pop, like hard turn, turn, turn. The whiplash shad is doing that too, but while it's doing it, it's got this solid tail. There's quite a bit of meat in that tail, and that tail is back there just gliding and snaking, and I don't know what it is, but they react to that. It has become such a confidence bait for me. But in the video description, I'll link everything we threw today. Everything we caught largemouth on, everything we caught smallmouth on. We had a great time out here. It was great to have my dad back on the boat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along. We are going to get out of here before it gets nasty. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you soon.